send another song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 430, Wednesday, December 19th, 2012, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, Internet Talk Radio for your imagination. Mike Matthews broadcasting from the last place on Earth located somewhere in Castro Valley, California. Today we hear from Adam Rutabaga, Valentino, Bison Bentley, plus we announce the winner of the Yuletide personalized MP3 for the contest on the segment Emails from Email, and we hear a song from one of the groups I interviewed this year. Mike's Daily Podcast. And the voice is over, and the winner is Cassidy Pope. I didn't watch a single episode, I fear. Mike's Daily Podcast. But she looks good in the picture that they have on the internet with all the confetti falling down on her. Now will anybody buy her new CD? That's something that we'll have to see occur. Meanwhile, radio stations are not playing that Kesha song anymore called Die Young for obvious reasons. And for that, Kesha's career ladder might go down a rung. And that song by Foster the People is also getting banned. Mike's Daily Podcast. I know what happened in Connecticut is the worst possible thing that anything could have happened, but still, I do not understand. Mike's banning songs Daily is ridiculous. Podcast. I'll tell you a quick story. Yeah! When I was working in Thousand Oaks at KNJO Radio, which the show can now be heard on knjoradio.com, there was a fire that burned down our transmitter. In the early 90s, a really bad Thousand Oaks fire. It was terrible. Somebody suggested, I know, because I was also working on a country station at the time, that we ban the Garth Brooks song, Standing Outside the Fire. It was like, okay, that has nothing to do with wildfires or people losing their homes or that kind of thing. It just has to do with digging deep inside yourself and, succeeding in life. And this had nothing to do with the wildfires. People just get so sensitive, it's ridiculous. Now, that Foster the People song does have a little bit more of, gun references going on in it, but you can't really understand the lyrics anyway. I remember that song more for the whistling. What's wrong with whistling? Oh, look who just walked in. Hello, Michael Matthews. This is Madame Topeka. And I put all of my money into a credit union. A credit union? Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, Michael Matthews, it's all in there. Okay, well, forget about ever seeing it again. What are you talking about? When I lived in Alabama, everybody was telling me, put all your money in Redstone Arsenal Federal Union Credit Union. So I put my money in this Redstone Arsenal Credit Union. I mean, the name itself sounds like, oh boy, they're going to protect it with big guns. Sorry for all the gun imagery in today's show. The Arsenal Credit Union, however, was very difficult to get money out of. They told us, we'll give you your PIN numbers to allow you to get to your money from our ATMs. First off, their ATMs were nowhere. Second off, it took weeks for us to get those PIN numbers, so we couldn't get the money out anyway. Third thing was, one day we had to get out of town. We were supposed to go meet a friend in Atlanta, and that's about like a 3.5-hour drive from Huntsville, Alabama. We get caught in horrible traffic trying to get over to the Arsenal Credit Union thingy, which was like in this bizarre part of town. So we finally get there. You have to write out the request slip because we had to go through the line with the vacuum tubes. And the lady, I didn't know till later, gave me the wrong amount of money, wrong amount of cash. So we were like, we wasted all our time, got the wrong amount anyway, and we're done. So we pulled all our money out and put it into one of the big banks, which I don't know if that was a smart idea there pre-2008. But anyway, that was my experience. Yes, but I like the credit union's commercials, so I'm going to put my money there. Whatever. Okay, look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that? You guys gonna ask me how I'm doing?
How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. I know you like it when I ask you that question day.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys see that Thousand Oaks City Hall is going to go dark?
What's that mean?
It says the lights are going to be off. No one will be at work at Thousand Oaks City Hall most of the time between this Friday and New Year's Day. It marks the 4th time city officials will shut their doors to save money.
What if I gotta go down to City Hall and, I don't know, tell them that my fire hydrant ain't working no more today?
All right, that's a bizarre example, but I'm sure you could call maybe the fire department or something about that.
What if I'm trying to get a date with the winner of The Voice, Cassidy Pope, and nobody at City Hall can help me? Do you know that?
I don't think anybody at City Hall could help you. I don't think anyone in the world can help you, Bison Bentley.
Touche.
And Mike, what is up with Kesha's makeup day? It's like too much. It's like a raccoon day.
I like raccoon women. Do you know that?
Okay, well, there you go. There's the wide spectrum of likes and dislikes in today's world. Federal credit unions and raccoon women. And if you have a comment about either, or about the fact that we're getting so close to Christmas, oh boy, I can't wait. Running around here in my pajamas with that have the toes that connect to the pants. What do they call those? Onesies, whatever, the jumpers. I'm running around sliding on the hardwood floors here of the last place on earth and crashing into things, more pots and pans, taking those pots and pans and leaving that plug in to the wall that charges up my cell phone, leaving that plug plugged into the wall when I shouldn't because it zaps the precious electricity. Sorry about that, electricity. Oh, it told me it didn't care. All right, whatever. Email me at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. Also email me if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to be a sponsor of the show. We have an availability. We have an available space for you, an opening just for you. Email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. We also have the website, mikesdailypodcast.com. That is where you can go to hear past interviews, like with the group, the one that I'll be playing in a little bit. We interviewed them earlier. All the interviews are featured on mikesdailypodcast.com/interviews. You can also find links to where to find us on iTunes to listen to the show there and to rank the show there and comment on it. And if you do either of that, rank it or comment it, we get a little more exposure and more people find out about us on iTunes. Oh, and we're now on the Windows Phone, the big competitor to the iPhone. The Windows Phone, we are now featured in their podcast section. So you can look us up there and just type in mikesdailypodcast.com. You'll find us in there. Also at mikesdailypodcast.com, you can find where to find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Yelp, and also our YouTube channel, Mike's Daily Podcast TV, which features the Mike's Daily Post podcast with Basil the Boxer, which we will do possibly a little bit later today and post a new video to that. All at mikesdailypodcast.com.
Email for me-mail.
It's an email for me-mail, and this email is the winning email of this.
Mike's Yuletide Personalized MP3 for Thee contest.
This email comes to us from Modesto, California, and the writer of this email is a guy named Bob, and he writes, "Hey Mike, Robert and I will be catching The Hobbit this week. We were big fans of the trilogy, and I read all the books." And in big capital letters, "Love your show," with 10 exclamation points. And that's the winner of the Yuletide MP3 for Thee contest. I wrote back Bob to tell him that he won, and he wrote in all caps, "I won, ... I won, ... I won, ... 5 exclamation points. All caps, "I've never won anything." Back to regular non-capitalized letters. Heh. Thanks, man. Hope to see you soon. Okay, there you go. He's the winner. That's great. We were looking for an email, and we got one, and Bob will win the CD from Saint Motel featuring the song 1997. The CD is called Voyeur, came out this year, and he also gets a personalized MP3 for him from all the characters here at the last place on Earth. Get in here, guys!
Hello, Bob. This is Jelly, too hard to get job supervisor, and I just wanted to tell you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and don't do anything stupid in 2013.
Hello, Bob. This is Floyd the Floor Man.
And this is John Deere, the engineer. We want to wish you both, you and your family, and we both of us, want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
And I want to wish you a Harry Christmas. But John Deere won't let me talk about that.
It's kind of a private thing.
Hi, Bob. It's Benita the Rodeo Queen.
And it's a disgruntled fiddle player tell you what, and you're supposed to say what. We want to wish you a very happy, holly jolly Christmas.
Yeah, and from us to you, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. My horse Nelly wishes you a Merry Christmas too.
I hate that horse. Eats all my salt.
Hello there, Bob. This is the brewmaster. I make the heat beer. Oh, Merry Christmas. And hello, Jolly. St. Nick.
Hello, Bob. This is Madame Ho ho ho, Tepeka. Und Merry Christmas. I dated Shanta for a little bit, and he was an excellent tipper. Unfortunately, the restaurants in the North Pole are already crappy. Ooh!
Hello there, Bob. This is Valentino, the barking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley.
Do you know that?
From us, a couple of guys, to you, who is a guy, I assume, from the name Bob, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Bob Year Day.
Yeah, and don't be freaked out that it's 2013. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's an unlucky year. It could be a lucky year. Do you know that?
Wondrous. That was a wondrous. Thank you. Thank you for all those greetings, everybody. Bob, yes, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, and stop with your emailing stupid podcasts like this one.
Hey, this is Jackie from the Balconies, and you're listening to Mike's Daily Podcast.